What's going on today, Guardians? Listen, I wanted to get this Khvostov quest guide out to you all, and if you're watching this first part, it's because you do not have a Khvostov to already break down to get that schematic. So again, if you've already got the Khvostov and the ability to break it down to get the schematic, just go ahead and disregard this first step, and please skip ahead, guys. If you're still with me right now, it's because you do not have the schematic. Now, in order to get the schematic, we're going to actually have to go essentially all the way back to where this game actually started and open up a doorway and reach a kill ship in order to kill everything and of course get that chest that will give us the schematic. Now, in order to even open the doorway to even get to the kill ship, you will need a splicer intel relay. If you saw the part that we just came in on patrol at the Plague Lands, you'll notice that there will be a brood mother there at times. Honestly, every time I go into patrol there, I feel like I always run into a brood mother. Anyway, essentially just a wizard, and you want to kill that person, that wizard, and it will drop you a splicer intel relay in order to unlock this door. Now, you probably see the rocket yard and the divide right here. A lot of these are various places. I'm fast forwarding through all of this, trying to make this guide kind of as short as I possibly can, but pretty much you're going to walk through all of this, just follow the exact path that I'm going. Now, this will be the actual box or intel relay that you'll actually be able to put that in, and once you put it in, it will unlock the door. Now, just keep following this path, and you'll essentially end up where you started this game off to begin with, but notice the big kill ship back here. Now, when you reach this kill ship, I just kind of disregarded the first few ads, but then killed everything else inside. Now, of course, you will need to kill everything else inside in order to get the chest to actually drop for you. Kill that wizard, and I'm pretty sure you might just have to only kill the wizard, but there's the chest right there in the corner, guys. Guys, the second part to this quest is, of course, to obtain 10 manual pages and also 3 Khvostov parts. Now, we're going over the Khvostov parts right here, guys. You essentially want to take the same path that I'm taking, load yourself up into the Plague Lands there on patrol, and follow the exact same path. Now, what I'm doing is actually going to take you through to the furthest weapon part, or the furthest Khvostov part, and then kind of work yourself backwards in order to get the other parts. Also, I want to just go in and just add this note about the manual pages. I was getting manual pages from killing just about everything there on patrols. So just walk around, kill stuff. I actually ended up loading myself into a strike and was killing just like regular fallen and stuff, and so I was getting all of my manual pages there, and they drop pretty frequently, so it's not exactly really grinding. Now, of course, you see we're in the rocket yard right here, fellas. You're gonna pretty much go, especially if you just walk through with how to get the first the schematic. If you don't have it, you're gonna pretty much follow this all the way to the divide, guys, and once you get the divide, instead of you taking a left like going to get the schematic, you're just gonna hang a right and still stay right to get that first weapon part. Alright, guys, so essentially once you get the weapon part, the first one, everything else you're just going to backtrack from where you just came. So guys, make your way all the way back to the rocket yard. You're going to go through the divide, keep following that path, and then once you get to the rocket yard, just keep going straight, man. Don't confuse yourself, don't turn yourself around, but it's just like you would be doing if you're doing the Sepix Prime strike there, and you're just going to go up these ramps and stuff like this, and you'll see where the refinery has that exposed siding where all the snow and stuff like that to show you where the Siva is. Now, I did stop to the left here in just a second to just show you where a Siva cluster is. You don't have to get it, but I just wanted to show it just in case, especially if you're trying to collect some Siva clusters in order to finish up the Gallon quest. And so I just went in and stopped by. Now you're going to continue like you would on the strike, and after you go through this doorway, this open way, you're going to see everything to the right. I killed everything off, and that will be the second weapon part. Now, for the third weapon part, fellas, you just want to just continue down this strike as if you were going to go kill the tank, and when you come out to this open area, it's of course going to be on the rooftop right there, and that will be your third and final weapon part. And the third and final part of this mission, guys, is of course the Khvostov Rising. You will unlock this mission once you actually head back to the tower. Everything after this is pretty much self-explanatory, and even before the in-between parts when you just go back to the tower and stuff like that and update your quest log. Other than that, guys, I will have a Khvostov review out soon. I'm going to give it a try and give it a roll up in, Crucible and stuff like that, see exactly how it's cracking out. I said a long time ago, just by looking at the Khvostov, I didn't think it was going to be a good weapon, but hell, man, weapons will surprise you, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to take it up in there and see exactly what the best combinations for this weapon out. So be looking out for those weapon reviews coming up for all of these. By the way, this gameplay is of course with the Gallahorn herself, man. I'm so glad we got Gally back, and it is just as deadly as it was before. I don't care what people say when nerves hit Gallahorn, this thing was melting bosses. So glad I got it back though. Anyways, guys, good luck with the quest. I'll probably I don't know, if y'all need a Gallahorn quest guide, just shout out to me. Let me know in the comments below if you need it. There's a lot of things that are pretty kind of self-explanatory, but if you need one, just let me know. Alright guys, I'll catch y'all later. Slap that like button like your mama told you right.